So this is my NXT review. This was the NXT after Stand and Deliver, and I would say it was a pretty good show. You had a guy from Evolve debuting, Chazzy Starboy or someone, because the speed tournament has started. But unfortunately, Ilya Lifleur got injured, and he had a successful surgery. So best wishes to him. Apart from that, uh, NXT Revenge is happening for the next 2 weeks, and we're getting big matches because the show started with Tony celebrating his win, getting interrupted by his opponents as Stand and Deliver, and then they got interrupted by Dark State, and they had a 8-man tag match in the main event, which it looked like Tony D'Angelo was gonna pin Saquon Sugars, but then Ethan blind tagged him, then gave his finisher to both of them and pinned Saquon Sugars to win the match. After the match, Tony again attacked him. So it was announced that Tony is gonna face Ethan Page next week for the NXT Championship. We are also getting we are also getting JC Jane versus Lola Weiss. Another thing is that I'm so glad that Lola has the championship. They had a segment where she was interrupted. She had a good speech about how that she has earned her place. That she went and had gained experience from her time in AAA, and that she deserves to be a champion now. And she was almost in tears as well. And I think but if you have her in a long title reign, she will also improve her mic skills. Then JC came out. JC, who has improved so much on the mic, said that she held the title as for a combined days of almost 300 days, which, yeah, it did feel long. And, after it was announced that they're going to have a match, her calling her El Stupida and all that, then they had a brawl, which in the end, JC Jane, like the way she flew back was kind of funny to me, but it was very impressive. Though I do see now that Fatal Influence has to get called up, right? I hope they don't do it that JC gets called up, but the rest of the Fatal Influence stays on NXT. Because the thing is, Fatal Influence as a faction will probably, because you have a tag team and a singles wrestler, can have a direction on the main roster, especially because the tag division is so stacked. I hope they go and probably to SmackDown because SmackDown needs them, even though there are no faces there. So they go there. There are another three more heels in that SmackDown Women's Division. Then also, you had speed. You had the speed tournament stuff with Lexis King winning. Also had a mixed tag match between Blake Monroe and Jackson Drake versus Tatum Paxley and Shiloh Hill, which Blake Monroe in the end won because Tatum Paxley got distracted by the Vanity Project. So yeah, so this feud is also continuing, which I don't mind. I think it's fine. I think this will go the full 3 matches, and I could possibly see Blake Monroe winning the championship back at the end. You also had Izzy versus Sol Ruka, where Izzy won because Zarya speared the shit out of Sol Ruka, and Izzy won the match. After the match, also, Zarya beat up Sol Ruka, and it was announced that they're gonna face up next week as well. The thing is, now I want to see, is Ethan Page also going to get called up? Because I think probably you're gonna have Ricky and Joe stay. The thing is, what do you do with Ethan unless you put him in a tag team with Ricky Saints? Because he has done everything. He has been an NXT champion. He has been everything. Though you can say the same stuff about Ricky. Like Ricky has also won the NXT championship as well. But I do think he still has time. Joe Henry still has time. You need them. I don't think you kind of need Ethan Page right now. You should build up new stars. I'm talking about new stars. You had Keanu Carver defeating Josh Briggs and uh, what was his name? Uh, Jasper Troy in a triple threat match. It was a good match. I would probably say the ending was a little bit slow compared to what you might want in horse matches. But yeah, the right person won in the end. Keanu Carver won, which was good. Talking about new stars, Callie Armstrong, the very good looking, sexy, muscle Callie Armstrong is coming to the main roster. Though, yeah, I do think she tries to be a little bit more hit it and everything, which she isn't at that level right now. A little bit extra, but she's a good wrestler. She has a good look. I think she will succeed on the main roster. So, best wishes to her as well. So yeah, that was the gist of the show. Like, what else happened? I think this was the stuff that happened, and I think this was a good follow up to NXT Stand and Deliver. I am excited for NXT Revenge. Like, this is a pretty great fallout, and I think they are probably doing this because you're having WrestleMania and then having the post WrestleMania show as well. So why not make them PLE level shows on the national television? They'll probably get a lot of viewers as well. So yeah, NXT is probably the best product. You know, probably at the level of Raw going right now in the WWE. So yeah, what do you think about the show? What do you think about my review? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't, then share it with those who do. My social media accounts, which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account, links are in the description. So go follow me on that. My UPI ID link, which is sharper.okicici, is also in the description. So don't go donate any amount of money which you can, which can help me make YouTube a permanent career option. So that was it for me for today. So thank you. Goodbye. Alvida.